Good. 1, 2, 3. Hey, good. Hey, good. Wait. Hey. There you go.
That's a painful way to make a living, and I'm not a prude, but Muay Thai.
Yeah.
Like if my son came to me and said I want to get that, I would try to talk him out of Muay Thai.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I really would. How did you find Muay Thai?
Just my parents, really.
Okay.
They got me into it. I went to one class.
Okay.
And ever since then, I just fell in love with it.
And where? What city was the class?
London.
Okay.
London.
And do you remember the days then? You get into Muay Thai, and then you think I got to deaden all the nerves? Like, did you ever go home and did you do all that stuff?
Yeah, I tried it once or twice, but I don't think that works. Conditioning, really.
Pin. Have you done the rolling pin?
Yeah, once or twice.
That's another one that when I grew up, we believed in that.
Yeah?
I didn't do it, but I saw guys do it.
Yeah. I don't really believe in it.
Sure.
I think I condition it normally, kicking people, kicking pads.
Sure.
So yeah, that's how I sort of
Sooner or later, right? It'll go away.
Yeah.
I agree with you. You don't have to go outside and kick a bamboo tree. Like that's not true.
Yeah,
right?
you're just injuring yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good for social media.
Sure. Well, whenever somebody wants to have a respect, I hope this isn't too far, but you have them rub this right there, and they'll feel the group, and they'll go, oh, okay, this is a real thing. Like, oh yeah, 100%. These kicks are nasty.
It's brutal.
Because we'll try to tell people, one, because it makes us sound like tough guys, but that's like a baseball bat coming to the thigh. You know, if you were to turn and kick somebody, just watch you doing it, it makes the same sound and the same pressure. But that's real. Like that bone is a very nasty thing.
It strengthens more when you fight conditioning.
Sure. Yeah. So you go to one class, mom and dad took you.
Yep.
And you're like, I'm in.
And then my father's got his own gym.
Okay.
It's an MMA gym.
Oh, he's a martial artist.
Yeah, he used to be a MMA fighter back in the day, but then sort of retired and let me pursue it.
What is your father's first name?
John.
Okay.
Yeah. Old school.
Gotcha. Oh, that was my favorite time.
Yeah, Cage Rage.
Oh, I know Cage Rage.
Yeah,
sure. Over in England.
Donald.
Was that Ian Freeman? Used to do some.
Yeah.
And you had another guy, Lee Murray.
Lee Murray.
Was he Cage Rage?
Yeah, so I weren't really sort of about that era, but I know of him.
Where is Lee Murray today?
I have no idea.
I mean, the rumor is he's locked up.
I'm not too sure.
But you remember, he heisted the
bank.
Yeah. He was a mastermind, turned out.
Yeah.
They made a show on him. UFC Fight Pass made a show on Lee Murray about that whole incident.
Really?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember it, but I know I'm close. He was the mastermind of something, and it was like record setting.
Wow.
Yeah, so like 6, and then it's in pounds, so I don't know what that means, but something.
It's a lot of money.
When you say Cage Rage,
it brings back memories.
The first guy I thought of, Matt Lindland was over there. Matt Lindland was my training partner, but he had a back and forth with Lee Murray.
Did he?
And out of the ring, press conference, and we were trying to warn Matt, like, hey, that guy's not joking. Like, that's a bad dude.
Yeah.
Don't do that. And Matt thought, oh no, it's all part of the show. It's like, not to him.
Take it personal.
Yeah, he doesn't know it's part of the show. And it was a very awkward time, quite frankly. Where Matt's trying to get cornermen to go with him to take on these London mobsters that are Lee Murray's.
No way to go.
Like, no, Matt, we don't want to go. We're not playing with this guy. Ian Freeman, by the way, he's like a legend from England. I mean, is that true? Do you guys look at him in high regard?
Yeah, so when I used to, growing up, I went to the Cage Rage events, and he was sort of like main events.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, probably someone I looked up to when growing up.
Sure.
Watching the fights, seeing him do his business. I mean, I thought I like this.
Sure. And then what about like, obviously Bisping,
Yeah.
but Paddy the Baddy, Dan Hardy,
Yeah.
some of these English guys, where do they rank up? Is Freeman still, who's who in England?
I mean,
or is Bisping past them all?
Freeman's up there. Bisping, obviously the first UFC champ, England.
Only, I think.
I think only.
Yeah.
And I think there's a few now, like you said, Paddy the Baddy. I get on with him, he's funny.
Sure.
He's got a good personality.
How'd you end up in one?
Sort of, I remember first messaging one on Instagram saying I'd love to be a part of your show. Obviously no reply. And then
Whoa, back up. So this is what I'm picturing. You go online, you do a Google search,
yes.
you get some kind of a contact for one, and you write them.
So I messaged them on Instagram saying I'd love to be a part of it one day. And then, so about a year and a half later, 2 years, my trainer said to me they sent a contract. So I was like,
wow.
Unreal.
No phone call. Right over comes the contract.
Yeah,
right.
So, just train hard.
Sure.
And, destined for greatness.
Sure. Did you meet Chachery?
Yeah, I've met him a few times. He's come over to London before. We've had a meeting.
My understanding, I know guys that train with him from Henzo's gym, Ali Abdelaziz by example, say he's very good on the ground, a black belt under Henzo, I believe, but that his true love is Muay Thai.
Yeah.
Have you felt that working with him? I mean, do you guys have like a different language?
Yeah, so I know exactly what he talks about. He's passionate, very passionate about Muay Thai. He looks after his fighters also. Yeah, he's a great guy.
Good. And how was the experience in one?
It's unbelievable.
Hotel good, food good?
Never experienced
People
anything
nice?
like it. Lovely.
Okay.
Love it. Everyone's lovely.
Well, tell me a little. Because see, I grew up at a different time. I got horror stories I could tell you.
Yeah.
They were normal to us at the time.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, forget it. You weren't getting picked up anywhere. You had nowhere to sleep. I mean, no, it was a mess. And this is when they get us to the town. Now, none of us had any money. We were going to get paid at the fight. So, I mean, it was a mess, and that was normal. We didn't look down on them. We didn't bash those guys because they were all the same. And now you've got these promoters. And Chachery just appeared. I mean, this is the other side of the coin. Coker and Dana get credit too, but I mean, they treat us very nice, and it's just a different time.
I think your Chachery is he puts himself in our shoes sometimes.
Sure.
What we need and what we like as well. So I think that's very good. He communicates with his fighters as well. I message him over Instagram and he gets back straight away.
Wow.
So I just feel a part of one. So it's
but your
family.
father John must see how you're treated and be like, son. Okay, I helped set the table.
Yeah.
This is not what it used to be like. I mean, am I right about that?
No, it's true. So now martial arts is evolving now.
Right.
And people coming in and looking after us more and more. So yeah, putting our priorities first.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Is your dad in your corner?
He was for this fight. Now he was Rotang fight.
Oh, he's right here.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah. This first one, I thought I won. Yeah, it was a draw.
Oh, I see.
And then he ended up beating me the second time round.
Is it hard for your dad to be in your corner?
I think he gets nervous. My mum was there as well, and I could hear her voice in the background. She's always screaming. But it's good to have a family there with you as well to experience it with me.
Sure.
So yeah.
Brothers, sisters?
Little brother's up and coming.
Okay.
Little Freddie Haggerty. He'll be the next Jonathan Haggerty.
Excellent.
And the sisters, not into martial arts.
Okay.
They're girly girls.
Good for them.
You always the big brother there?
I'm the one they look up to, so I need to.
In the ring, are you always the big brother?
Yeah. He's younger than me, but he's getting much bigger. So I'm sure we'll have some good spars in the years to come.
Yeah, good work in there, by the way. That was fun to watch.